All right, so today we're going deep on someone who's been making waves in the crypto world,
Oh, yeah, definitely a fascinating guy.
Jake Yocom Piatt.
Yeah, you really dug deep for this one.
You provided some great background on him. I mean, his work on Decoding, that's pretty big.
Absolutely. And even before that.
And like his early stuff, BtCsuite,
Yeah, even beyond that.
like we need to talk about this physics
Yeah, it's
background.
not your typical path to crypto.
I mean, 2 physics degrees, University of Illinois, and then U Chicago. Like, what?
Exactly.
So the big question here is,
Yeah,
who is this guy and what makes him tick?
you got it. And how does his journey tell us about, I guess, the evolution of crypto?
Because this isn't just about the tech, right?
Not at all. It's bigger than that. It's about, I mean, you hit the nail on the head with this background, like building systems that are more decentralized. And I think that's what makes Jake's story so interesting.
Yeah, that's what I thought too when I was reading through all this stuff. Like, he could be doing anything. He could be, researching black holes for all we know.
Right, with those credentials.
But he chose this path.
Yeah, and this is the thing that I keep going back to is like, how did a physics background lead him to crypto? Did it give him a different lens?
Totally. I mean, crypto's complex. It's math, it's computer science, it's economics.
All of that, all mixed together.
Maybe physics was like the perfect training ground.
Maybe so, who knows? But it's definitely interesting.
So let's talk about Decred, because I think that's where a lot of people know him from.
Yeah, for sure.
This is a cryptocurrency that's all about community governance.
Which is a huge deal in the crypto space, right?
Why is that? Why is that so different?
I mean, think about it. Most crypto projects, they're pretty centralized, right? There's like a core team or a foundation that makes all the
Right,
decisions.
they call the shots.
Yeah, exactly. But Decred, they're trying to flip that on its head.
So it's more democratic.
You could say that, yeah, users actually get to vote on stuff like software upgrades, new features, even how the project's treasury is spent.
Wait, they actually vote.
They do. It's built into the system.
That's wild. And Jake's the one who kind of pushed this whole thing forward.
He's been a driving force behind it. Absolutely.
See, this is what we like. This guy's not just a coder. He's got a vision.
Totally. He's thinking about how to actually change the way things work.
And this all goes back to that decentralization idea again, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's a consistent thread throughout his work.
Even before Decred, there was btcsuite.
Yeah, btcsuite, that's like the foundation for a ton of different crypto projects.
Like the Lightning Network. That's what makes Bitcoin transactions faster, right?
Exactly. It's this set of software tools that make it all possible, and Jake was a core developer on that.
So my Bitcoin pizza arrives quicker thanks to Jake Yocom Piatt.
You got it. And this is what I find so fascinating about these early crypto projects like btcsuite. They might seem technical and kind of niche.
But they have this ripple effect across the whole ecosystem.
Absolutely. And it all goes back to that open source philosophy.
Right. Anybody can use the code. Anybody can improve it.
Yeah, it's all about collaboration, transparency, sharing progress.
It's like the opposite of the walled gardens you see with big tech companies.
Exactly.
So, okay, we've got Decred, we've got btcsuite, but then there's this other project,
Oh, yeah, ZKC.
the secure chat platform. What's that all about?
So ZKC, this is a prime example of how Jake's vision extends beyond just the world of finance.
Okay, so it's not just about money.
No, he's thinking about how to build more decentralized systems in all areas of our digital lives.
So with ZKC, it's about communication,
Exactly. Imagine a world where your conversations are truly private.
where no one's listening in.
Exactly. No corporations, no governments, just secure peer-to-peer communication.
This is giving me some serious cyberpunk vibes.
Haha, I can see that.
But it's also incredibly relevant today, right? Like, privacy is a huge concern for everyone.
It is, and ZKC is trying to address that head on.
So it's like he's connecting these different pieces, Decred, btcsuite, ZKC. It's all about giving people more control.
It is. It's about empowering individuals.
Wow, okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. Jake Yocom Piatt, physicist turned crypto pioneer. What's the big takeaway for our listeners?
I think the biggest thing to remember here is that the people behind these technologies matter.
It's not just about the code.
Exactly. Their motivations, their backgrounds, their willingness to collaborate. These are the things that drive innovation and ultimately shape the future.
And Jake's journey shows us that sometimes the most interesting paths are the ones less traveled.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Well, thanks for diving deep with me on this one.
Anytime, it was a fascinating conversation.
And for our listeners out there, keep an eye on this guy, Jake Yocom Piatt. I have a feeling we're going to be hearing a lot more from him in the years to come.
I think you're right.
Right, until next time, happy diving.